favorite secondary slash tertiary slash quaternary slash Bandai wants more money-ary rider. Melinda, let's start with you.
Man, it's torn between Ryuki's or Double's second writers.
So between Knight and Axel.
Yeah, I guess Axel would come first. He's just a tsundere. And then Knight is just the edgier tsundere. But
I'm starting to think you have a type.
I can fix him.
Broke, I can fix him.
I am a hero of hope after all. Yeah, those are my secondary writers.
And you like them because they're tsunderes. Got it.
That is the charm for them. I don't know, I do like people who have ambition, even if they come off as sometimes the mean type, a person who knows what they want and what they're gonna do, and stuff like that, even if that comes off as edgier types.
All right, Sora, you're up next. Favorite secondary, tertiary, quaternary, Bandai wants more money-ary.
So I actually have one of each, oddly enough.
Oh, nice.
To the surprise of absolutely fucking nobody. So my favorite secondary rider, it was a toss-up between Beast or Mach, but I'm gonna have to go with Mach with this. Because not only is he just flamboyant showmanship awesome, he has one of the best scenes near the end of Drive because of something else that happens and it will make you cry. Mach is a fantastic character and he has the color scheme of the Mach V from Speed Racer. So really cool for that. Tertiary, Snipe from Exade. He is like the character that's like the off-brand of everybody. I guess the rest of the main cast and what they do, because spoilers, they're doctors. You find they're doctors, and it's about video games. Just watch it; it's great. But he's a very tsundere character because of what he did and the reason why he's not where he wants to be. It is a very fantastic story. He gets kind of like quote unquote lover, or at least like someone who supports him where he didn't have it before. What he does when it's final boss time is fantastic. Super cool. Quaternary rider is also from Exade, and that's Laser.
Yeah.
He is the first common rider to be the bike for the common rider. He is the bike. He is just a cool cat character who does like capoeira moves for his transformation sequence. Just some really cool stuff with the final boss. And his story is kind of like, just watch Exade, it's fantastic. Now my favorite Bandai wants more money-ary goes to none other but the man who just shits money out himself, Decade. One of the very, very few common riders who, since his initial release, is literally in every fucking movie. And not only that, but he also steals someone's second half of a season where he literally makes it all about him. Literally.
I know.
They're like, who is Zio? And he's like, don't worry about it. It's just Kamen Rider Decade 1.5. They should have called Zio Decade 2 Electric Boogaloo. But yeah, those are my top 5 riders, and they can change.
All right, Carmine, on to you. Favorite secondary, tertiary, quaternary, Bandai wants more money-ary.
I have 2 answers because I have a really close second. Firstly, it's Kamen Rider Brave.
Mm-hmm.
Surprising no one, the Kamen Rider who is JRPG themed is someone that I really, really like. I like Brave partially because he is a tsundere. He's a very stoic sort of like he's got that thing where a lot of secondaries have where he's like, I don't like you for this reason and this reason, main rider, but then over time it's also a sort of gap moe in that like he's really stoic and like there's nothing in this world I cannot cut, and then he just says that as he slices up a donut to eat or something sweet like that. And that's fun. I do like the concept of like
surgical
the
precision.
Surgeon. Exactly, I like the concept of like the surgeon doctor is a knight because he's using a sword, which is like a scalpel. Like that a sword is a scalpel to him and a scalpel is a sword, and there's no difference between them. I think that's really cool. and he get like his first power up form is it's got a cape, and I love capes on riders, love capes. But like coming in second is Kamen Rider Garen from Blade. He's a gun rider. He's really cool. Like obviously I've got a soft spot for Blade because it's my first one. Garen was how I saw my first mask break in Kamen Rider.
Ooh.
And all like Tachibana-san's character arc is just like Blade is a roller coaster ride. Tachibana-san's character arc is just really, really awesome. And he has I'll get into it with a further question, but he's got the best rider kick ever.
My favorite secondary. I don't know if it's a two-way tie or a three-way tie because of like the nature of the other secondary I'm gonna name. All right, so the first secondary in the running is Akiyama Ren, Kamen Rider Knight. We have good boy Shinji here, and on the other side of the spectrum we have completely unhinged Asakura Takashi, aka Kamen Rider Oja. And then like somewhere in the middle, closer to Shinji, is Ren. He's kind of a jerk. He's not evil, but he's kind of a jerk. And then you find out his reasons for fighting in this war and why he's so desperate to win. And then you realize, oh, he's just a normal guy in a desperate situation. He doesn't want to do this, but he has to do this. And then my other secondary, which gets confusing, is Kamen Rider Birth, because it's two different people. It's not a double situation. It's like it starts off as one guy, and then it goes to pass it off to a second guy, which is Akira Date, the doctor, and Shintaro Goto, former cop. And they're both Kamen Rider Birth, and they both do great things with Birth in different ways. And like I think it's like Akira really points out like the flaw in Eiji's characterizations. Yeah, I'm not gonna team up with you. You seem like a super selfless person that ends up crying himself to sleep. Damn, you nailed it on the head. Tertiary, let's see. Oh, that's a hard one. I want to say Hiromi from Revice. That guy was so good. He saved his character from getting killed off. It was great. Quaternary would be Sora's answer. It would be Laser. Mr. Kiria himself. Mr. I ruined Christmas. I will say that with no context and leave it there. And the favorite Bandai wants more money. Ooh, that's also a hard one. Actually, I'm gonna skip this one and add another one to Tertiary. My other favorite Tertiary is Necrom from Ghost. Finally, Sora got a Ghost answer right.
Hooray!
Thank you for watching the video. If you want to see more content like this, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell.